It's week 1 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Texans and the Monarchs, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York.
And off we go from San Antonio.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and is doing everything in his power to follow through.
Now left side on the swing pass. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go. To take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
That's complete right around the 8. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4. Start, pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf from 3 yards out.
And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener.
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
Well, what an exciting time here in this great city. Of course, it's no stranger to big-time sports. They've had the NBA team here, but now a relocation franchise in the NFL. And these fans, they could not be more excited for what it's going to mean for this city. It's just going to be a great source of civic pride here.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
At the 46-yard line. Warriors 70. Hurt. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Ooh, the juke. Well, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Holding offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
That's what it is. Ready.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. Those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Panther Street.
They'll run here with Taylor.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Taylor will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Say, hey. Go, Reed, go.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Trevor Lawrence, helmet on, ready to go as he brings out this offense.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, the ball never hits the ground there either.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Lawrence will throw.
Come on.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And able to get this to the 31.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go.
Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in. And then you have to ask him the question, so what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here's Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here's Lawrence to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And this one is right through. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw again.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Monarchs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, hey, hey.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Again, it's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So we've reached halftime here.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time you're able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Texans scoop it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
30 left. Silver.
Now Lawrence.
He'll find Metcalf. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
On red.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Lawrence going to throw again. That completes it again to Metcalf.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
First down, Houston.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Lawrence's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That's caught left side, Ruckert with it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Back out comes San Antonio.
And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it backfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
The end result, 21 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff. Back now in San Antonio. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
Okay, great.
Now a 2nd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. On that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from.
And all the way in for a touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career.
And the Monarchs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
And here comes the Texans now.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Hey, Ryan.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Let's go.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Hey. Here we go.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it at the 15. A huge play there for Houston.
Oh, wow.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence.
He's caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Hey, smash. Check smash, check smash.
On third down, here's Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of winning. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out, and he's got this down to the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's Pacheco once again. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance of 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So a pressure kick there by the young man, and that should be enough to finish this one off.
Well, he's a second-year guy now, so he says, don't call me a rookie anymore. And I tell you, he's got a bright future in this league. And kicks like that are going to make sure he sticks around for a good long while.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Here comes 2nd down.
19 Lions.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.